Welcome to Shadow Alley. In this channel we talk about horror movies and silicone masks and lots of other creepy things, so if you're into that sort of stuff, then feel free to subscribe and stick around. But in today's video we're going to do something extremely different. I'm not going to talk about horror movies and I'm not going to talk about silicone masks. I wanted to do a video on how much I would be making and how much you could potentially make if you ever wanted to start a YouTube channel that was similar to what I'm doing. But I was really hesitant to do it and I really thought about it. It can come off pretty crappy to show what kind of money you're making off of other people. But I wanted to be transparent. I want to show you what a channel like this can make. I have a very small channel. It's at 1,700 subscribers right now. There's a lot of people that say, you know, they want to be YouTubers and that they want to do this type of thing and, you know, they could do videos better than mine any day of the week. So I wanted to show realistically what you could potentially make from a small YouTube channel like this, and why am I doing a video like this instead of a normal horror movie silicone mask video. One, because I'm insanely interested in this stuff. I do marketing and advertising for my day job for a big marketing company, and I'm just into this sort of thing. I'm into this world. I take commission on the different ideas that I bring to my marketing company. If I come up with an idea that makes a lot of money, I get a piece of it. So that's how I make money in the real world. So making money off of YouTube and figuring out ways to market videos to make money from them is something that I'm just insanely interested in. So this is just something that I'm into, and I wanted to discuss it because if you're anything like me, and if you're watching this channel, maybe you are, then this might be of interest to you as well. So that is one of the reasons that I wanted to do this. Two, I'm doing this because I want to give away silicone masks and things on this channel. I know I talk about how cool these things are, and then a lot of people email me or leave comments or message me on Facebook saying those things are great, but I'm a low budget filmmaker and I can't afford a $500 mask. So, you know, you're showing us these things that are pretty much unattainable to the normal low budget filmmaker. I've been lucky enough to be able to afford them, and I would love to be able to give them away. I did a giveaway a couple weeks ago and it went great and I'm happy about it, but I would like to do more of it, but right now it's expensive. These masks are between $500 and $1,000. I would love to be able to send them all around the world, but again, that might be $200-300 in shipping as well. So if I spend $1,000 on a mask, $300 to ship it to your country, I'm spending $1,300 on a giveaway on my channel, and I'm going to show you how much my channel makes to put that into perspective, how much money I'm losing by doing these things. So I'm going to be transparent, show you what my channel makes, and as it grows, I will keep you updated with it so that you can see the types of earnings I'm making, so that maybe I can give away more things. So that's another reason why I'm doing it. So if you want the earnings, I'll do that a little bit later in the video, just fast forward to that. But first off, I want to talk a little bit about ways that YouTubers make money. I feel like a lot of people don't know this stuff, and I'm just going to give you really the 30,000 foot overview. This is a simplified version of what's going on, but I think it might be interesting to you to understand what's happening and how YouTubers actually make money on this platform. So one way, it's kind of the old school classic way, is selling merchandise. Once you're a big enough brand and people know your channel name, they might be interested in buying t-shirts, and I do this all the time. I buy t-shirts from other horror YouTubers and from other YouTubers that I like. So selling merchandise, but in order to really make any kind of money off of merchandise, you need lots and lots of really loyal followers. So a channel like mine with, you know, under 2,000 subscribers, it doesn't really make sense to do that. So I haven't created any merchandise yet. So I'm making $0 from merchandise. Another way, and I have a bunch of notes here, so forgive me if I keep looking. Another way is affiliate links. So what are affiliate links? So Amazon is probably the best example, and it's one of the biggest affiliate platforms on the planet. Amazon has a store with a bunch of items in it. You've all shopped on Amazon, you know what it is. Amazon allows affiliates to also sell those products. And for selling the products that are found on Amazon, they will track how many sales you've sent to Amazon and pay you for those. So affiliate links, you'll see this on a lot of channels that talk about like tech or unboxing channels, people that are doing like reviews on what's the best laptop to get in 2020. And then when you scroll down below their video, you'll see Amazon affiliate links saying, here's, you know, links to all the different computers that we showed in the video. And if you click on one of those links and go make a purchase on Amazon, you are essentially rewarding that YouTuber for sending you to Amazon and making a purchase, and Amazon will give them a commission. So a lot of channels use affiliate marketing or affiliate links in order to make money. I have affiliate links in my channel description. but they don't make anything right now. It's really a numbers game when you're talking about affiliate marketing. You need thousands of people watching the video so that 1 or 2% of those will click on the links, so that 1 or 2% of those will actually go on to make a sale. So if you don't have a huge amount of people watching the videos, that 1 or 2% is gonna pretty much translate to nothing unless you have a ton of people at the top end of that funnel. I hope that makes sense. But affiliate links, that's another way. Patreon is another way. So if you want to support a YouTuber, you can sign up to get special perks by being a patron of their channel. It's just a way to connect a little bit more intimately with a YouTuber or a YouTube channel that you enjoy, and it's a way to reward them by giving them a little bit of money every month. I also don't do that yet. I think that, again, it's like affiliate links. If you don't have tens of thousands of subscribers, I don't think you're gonna make very much money on Patreon. You might get 1 or 2 patrons paying you $1 or $2 a month. And for me, that just didn't make sense at how small my channel is right now. Another way YouTubers make money is through sponsored videos or brand deals. I'm sure you've seen this a million times and maybe you didn't even think about it, but a lot of times when you go to a video, they might say, hey, and this video is sponsored by this new video game, and then they'll show some footage of that video game. That video game company pays that YouTuber to sponsor a video. And these deals can be, for small YouTubers, they can be $50, $100. For big YouTubers, they can be tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars for a single video. I mean, imagine that. Imagine Nike coming to you and saying, hey, you have 10 million subscribers. We'll give you $150,000 by doing a video on your channel telling all of your subscribers how badass Nike shoes are. I mean, imagine that there's some really big money in that, but again, only if you're a really big YouTuber. 1,700 subscribers, you're not really getting any brand deals or sponsored videos. So again, that isn't a part of my channel yet either. I don't know if it ever will be, but we'll see. So the obvious way and the only way that my channel makes any kind of money at the moment is through a program called AdSense. So when you are watching the videos, every once in a while before the video starts, an ad will come up. Or maybe even in the middle of a video, you might see a banner pop up in the bottom corner or at the bottom of the video. Sometimes after the video, there's a few different places that these ads can appear. But this is a program called AdSense. It's owned by Google, which owns YouTube. So this is allowing advertisers to pay for a spot on the YouTube channel's video. And I don't really want to get specifically into that much more than just saying that it's just ads on videos, right? And there is a certain threshold that you have to meet before you're allowed to start putting these ads on. It's called the YouTube Partner Program. And you're only allowed to become a part of the YouTube Partner Program if you have 1,000 subscribers and you have at least 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. So my channel had 1,000 subscribers, but I didn't have the watch time hours until the very end of May. I officially hit that threshold at the very end of May, and June was the first full month that I was able to monetize my videos. So I thought that this would be a really good starting point for me to show you how much my personal channel has made and what maybe you could expect to make if you wanted to do a channel just like this. Which I don't know why you would, because I don't know, you'd have to be a real weirdo to play with silicone masks in horror movies, but that's up to you, not me. Okay, so let's take a look at what my YouTube channel makes. And I'm gonna keep it on the overview tab. There is a revenue tab that will show you a little bit more statistics, one of which being your CPM. And a CPM is cost per mille, which is Latin, which means cost per 1,000 views, essentially. So every time 1,000 people watch your video, what is that worth? There's a number that says it's worth X amount. Maybe that's $5. Your CPM, every 1,000 views might be worth $5. I've heard conflicting data on whether or not Google allows you to tell people what your actual CPM is. I can show you examples of dozens of YouTubers that just show it, and they don't seem to be getting in trouble for it. But I also know a lot of YouTubers who say that it's against the terms and service to show that number specifically. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution and just not show it. But I don't think it's important anyway, because there's a much more realistic way to show what your YouTube channel is earning. And I kind of ignore what YouTube says it is, because that's not really what it is. So this channel, at the time of making this video, has 1,724 subscribers. June was the first month that I was allowed to monetize for an entire month. So the full 30 days in June, I was able to monetize it, and I made a whopping $9.70, which, I mean, I I've been making videos for 5 years and I've made zero. So making $9.70, you know, it's not impressive, but I mean, how much money have you earned from some of the creative things that you've done? It's kind of you need to take a step back and think, you know, I would do YouTube for free. And now I'm making small amounts of money every time I upload a video. That's actually kind of neat. It adds another level of excitement to uploading a video. So if you are a YouTuber at any level, you know that when you upload a video, you think it's the coolest thing you've ever done, and you had like a really great edit and it was a cool subject matter, and you upload it and you see people looking at it and you see people commenting, and it's just this amazing feeling. It is a great feeling, but it's also boosted by knowing now that every time you upload a video, it could go viral and you can make $1,000 off of it, or, you know, something outrageous. It adds another level of excitement that I think is at least worth saying. But if you can see from my channel, I'm not making a ton of money. So I did a giveaway in the month of June, and that mask, it was $500 new, but I think I bought it off of eBay used. It was probably like 250 or 300 bucks. So that was a, let's say, $250 mask with $30 shipping and handling. I spent close to 300 bucks last month, not counting all the video equipment I bought, but I spent 300 bucks on silicone mask giveaways and made back $9.70. So I'm hoping that by seeing these things, you can understand why I'm not giving away masks every week, because I have people ask, when's the next one? When's the next one? I'll keep doing them, but I wanted you to see that I'm not making a lot of money from the YouTube channel. So any of these giveaways that I do are truly just out of my pocket to try to spread some of these cool things around the world, but I'm not making the money back. Now let's take a really close look at this. Now, without me showing you my actual CPM according to YouTube, which may or may not be allowed, we can just do a simple piece of math. I got 8.5K views, so 8,500 views in June, and made $9.70. So $9.70 divided by 8,500 means that every single view earns me about 0.00114 cents. So a fraction of a penny for every view. So if we multiply that times 1,000 views, which is what a CPM is, I am making around $1.14 per 1,000 views. So every time one of my videos gets 1,000 views, I make around $1.14. That's not crazy amounts of money, but it's determined by lots of different things. So one thing is, not every one of those views is equal. Some people have ad blockers on. So if you have an ad blocker on, you're not served an ad, that view doesn't count towards the actual monetized views. So only a fraction of the actual views are monetized because of ad blockers. Also, YouTube takes into consideration the age of the person that watches it. If a 12-year-old is watching the video, they can't really sell ads to them. So you're not really making any money off of the 12-year-olds. So if you have a channel where you want to build a YouTube channel that is built around something very young, like let's say Legos, you're not gonna make as much money off of a Lego channel, I'm guessing, as you would off of a channel that's talking about the stock market, right? Because the age of the person watching the video is a factor in how much that video is going to earn or how much that view is going to be worth. Also the country. Some countries are worth more to advertisers. So the US, Canada, Australia, the UK. Those are kind of the bigger markets for advertising on YouTube. So if you have a channel in a smaller country and most of your views come from that country, you're not gonna make as much either. Oh, another important factor is the actual type of videos you're doing. Videos that talk about money and that talk about businesses, stocks, and how to build online businesses and things like that tend to make more money. Credit cards, really adult money, finance, business type things make a lot more money on YouTube per view than a simple channel like let's look at some silicone masks and talk about horror movies. I am realistically making $1.15 per 1,000 views. If you are considering doing a channel similar to this one, I think you could probably see a similar return. So plan on that. If you're trying to make $1 million by being a YouTuber and you want to do it by showing off your silicone mask collection, you're gonna have to have millions of subscribers to really make any kind of money at it. So I wanted to give a realistic representation of what types of money you could potentially make off of a channel if you were to do something similar to mine. And there are lists online that show you the different types of content that are really making the money. But like I said, it's more towards business and finance side of things, which I'm interested in on this level, but I don't really want to do a business and finance YouTube channel. I want to talk about horrible stuff. Which is also a thing. A lot of my videos aren't monetized because I show movies in them, and the owner of that video or the owner of that movie will give me a copyright strike, meaning that I'm not allowed to monetize that video. I've even had videos shut down because owners have asked for the video to not be public because their movie is in it. And also some of the videos I've done, like on special effects and things, aren't available to monetize because there's too much blood and gore and non-advertiser friendly themes in them. So all of those things have to be taken into consideration when trying to figure out how much money your YouTube channel is going to make. So I hope this wasn't boring and ridiculous, and if it was, I apologize, but I feel like it's important. If I'm going to make money off of you watching my videos, I at least want to be transparent on how much I'm making and how it all works, so that you understand it. And if this channel does start making a little bit more money, I will do more giveaways and things. So hopefully if this channel does well and starts to grow and starts to make more money, I will be able to do much more of those things and maybe ship them outside of the country. But that's all kind of up to the audience, whether or not this thing ever goes anywhere. So I'm not really worried about it. If it stays like this, then I'm content with that. But it is an interesting side of it that I'm interested in figuring out. Maybe this was interesting to a couple of you, hopefully so. If there are a few people that were thinking of getting into YouTube, but they weren't sure what types of money they could make or what type of earning they can expect, hopefully this will give you at least a little bit of a sneak peek into that world. If you like it, give me a like so I know it. If you hated that I did a video like this on my channel, give it a big dislike so that I know. If I get tons of dislikes, I don't know to try to keep the stuff off of there. But it's interesting to me. It might be interesting to some of you. Stay tuned and I will keep you updated on how much it's making in the future, maybe, if you're interested. So I will see you in the next one.